Hi everyone. This video is simply a thank you from me to the Stranger Things community, as well as the Duffer Brothers and the rest of the team behind Stranger Things before I binge the whole series from start to finish. If you've seen the videos I've been making, or the videos other people in the community have been making, the comments people have been leaving under those videos, or just around Netflix on the internet at all, then you probably know that Stranger Things is officially coming to an end in just a few days. While this necessarily doesn't mean that the whole of Stranger Things is over, with Tales of 85 being a thing and all that, it's still a big turning point because this series has existed for pretty much a decade at this point, and now it's coming to an end. As someone who's been a fan of Stranger Things for a little more than half of that decade, it's incredible when it comes to the impact it's had on my life. I can only imagine the impact it's made on other people's lives who have been in the community longer than me, perhaps for the whole decade. So, thank you, Duffer Brothers, for deciding to go for it and create the first season of Stranger Things, and thank you to the community for giving them the hype that they, along with the rest of the Stranger Things team, needed to keep it going. As for how Stranger Things has impacted my life, it really helped with my path in life as a YouTuber in two ways. One, obviously, with all the But With Text videos I made. It started off as a simple idea I had in 2020 when I first watched Stranger Things during the lockdown. I saw Dart in Season 2 and the whole video came to my head. I kept that idea in my mind for 2 years, and on May 30th, 2022, I finally got it out. And 3 years later, the impact I got from it has absolutely been insane. I would not be where I am today without it. Without Stranger Things, I probably wouldn't even be a YouTuber, which leads me on to the second way it's impacted me. The little original character I have in my profile picture and my first video on this channel, the blue dog, yeah, that guy, that character was mainly inspired off of the Mind Flare in Stranger Things. That character is like the heart of this channel, and without Stranger Things and without it, I wouldn't exist on this channel. Or maybe I would, but it would be such different context and such a different vibe. But I love existing in this way. I love this YouTube channel. I wouldn't have it any other way. So once again, thank you for that. When I first watched Stranger Things, I fell in love with it. Everything about it felt perfect to me. It was like if I had the ability to make a show that was 100% perfect to my standards, it would look just like Stranger Things. There were so many things in the show too that I, as well as many others, probably relate to, and seeing it all play out to us definitely helped with getting through it. For me, the main experiences that I went through was with Max and Will. With Max, the way she's represented by having Vecna's curse in Season 4 is very reminiscent to me of poor mental health and the effects it can have on a person when it gets too bad. While I have gone through that in my life and still have some hard days to this day, I'm not going to go too deep into detail about what my struggles were, but I will say that the way Season 4, Episode 4 ended was perfect, and it helped me a lot. As for Will, his experience as a queer teen felt so much like what I went through when I was younger. I am more open about myself in that way now in my personal life, so I don't go through that anymore. But seeing it in the show is like a therapeutic feeling for me, kind of to close off that part of my life. When I first got into Stranger Things, I didn't have anyone to talk to about it. But now I've got some more friends, a couple of which are fans like me, but I always annoy them about it because I'm crazy. From Seasons 1 to 5, I love the whole series, all for different reasons. Season 1 was the main introduction to the series, and I feel like out of all the seasons, that one has the most vibes of the 80s, even just down to the type of equipment that they use. It looks like something that was filmed in the 80s. Everything is new and also scary in that season. With season 2, we meet the best character of the series, Dart, of course. But we also get Mad Max. I love her, and we get our introduction to the Mind Flayer as it flays Will. It's just so cool to see his transition from him to being some creature. It's really incredible. In season 3, this one really takes the cake when it comes to body horror, because seeing all the flayed people decompose into flesh and all merge together to make a monster is one of my favorite horror tropes, and I'm so glad to see that they decided to go with that in this season. In season 4, my heartstrings were really tugged here, once again with Dear Billy with that episode, of course, and also for the final episode with Max almost being killed and Eddie being killed too. I loved him so much as a character. He was incredible. And finally, here, season 5. Season 5's the best. It feels like all the components of the previous seasons that I just talked about were all taken and formed into their own season together, and that's what we're seeing here in season 5. Overall, the story of Stranger Things to me is amazing. I love how it pairs the paranormalness of the Upside Down with science and how it all connects together, with seeing Dr. Brenner use science to trigger Levin's powers and have her open a gate to the Upside Down, just to see that the Upside Down is a bridge to another world, and that's all somehow connected to science too. It's literally been here since day 1 of the show, and I think that's really cool. I love the way the Duffer Brothers' minds work. I love the fact that in the scariness of it all, there's still some funny, goofy moments in the show. Overall, the whole thing's just so lovable to me, flaws and all. It's so fun and interesting and enticing. It's something that I always find myself wanting to watch again and again, and always waiting for the next season. And that's also why it's so hard to say goodbye, since this season is the last. But nonetheless, I can't wait to see where it goes after with Tales of 85. I hope it'll be on par with the original series. I'm pretty excited to see where it goes though. Obviously, it's sad to see this series end, but the end of one thing is also the beginning of another. And I can't wait to see what comes next, not only in the universe of Stranger Things, but in general too. And yeah, thank you Duffer Brothers for opening the gates for me and everyone else in this community to show their creative side and creating an impact that's just so big and meaningful and inspiring me and others to be our best selves. It makes me feel very thankful. And of course, congratulations to you and the whole Stranger Things team for finally finishing the series and getting it out there. You've all done such incredible work. And once again, thank you to the Stranger Things community for accepting me and supporting me through the Stranger Things related videos I've made and that I've always dreamed of making since I first entered the fandom and will still continue to make, despite the show coming to an end. Thank you for everything. I love you all so much. And yeah, I'm going to go binge the whole entire series from season 1 to 5, start to finish, in preparation for the finale, for the final volume. So, thanks for watching.